Hey,
Thank you. Yes.
thank you.
So Linda noticed that I'm in that photo up there, that I'm wearing the same tie. And I have 3 APG Foundation trustee ties at home just so I never run out. And so sometimes I go in the closet and I ask myself, which one should I wear? And I always pick the one in the middle. So, ladies and gentlemen, I feel like I'm a lucky person, but not for getting this award, which I am lucky, but for seeing so many people that I've had the privilege to work with recently and over many years be recognized. So I can't resist. I have to say, I want to say a few words about what we tried to accomplish at GeoGulf, because I think they captured the spirit of trying to think at a slightly elevated level and also focus on things that unite us. Imagine that. Our geography unites us. We are in one of the greatest hydrocarbon provinces in the world. All of us here who work the Gulf Coast are either working onshore or offshore, or northern GOM or southern GOM. And the riches are fabulous, and the prosperity they bring to the world is incredible. Our collegiality, our friendship unites us among all the sister affiliated societies of the Gulf Coast. Our volunteerism unites us. Here are the wonderful people from last year, from 2023. Many of them who have received awards and many more who will receive awards, because I know they're going to do great things. I want to thank Mike Erpenbeck for an outstanding job of getting chairing his convention in 2019 and for being a co-creator for the things that we've done together, particularly GeoGulf 23. I'd like to say our geoscience unites us. And the technical program in all of these meetings is what really, at the core, connects us to each other, and it connects us from our affiliated societies to our section, to APG and SEG and the national organizations. It's the geology and the geoscience that unites us. So here's Linda thanking the technical program chairs last year. And here are the heroes of every meeting. These are last year's technical program chairs and the speakers. And a lot of them are here this year. And I want to say thank you to them, and thank you to this year's session chairs. The session chairs make it happen. This is one of those great photos. Mike Albany would say every once in a while that something special comes along. He would call it a lifer. This is a lifer. We worked hard, Jeff Lund and I, to stage this photo. The caption, and you can read it in the write-up, is 4 geologists who dreamed of walking on the moon. 1 did, 1 will, and 2 bought telescopes. Jeff and I bought telescopes. And finally, if we want to unite all the good things we do and project it into the future, it all depends on finances to enable the good things we do to continue. So, several people have mentioned, I'm excited because we've worked together to come up with some new convention model ideas that helped us. This is like the classic Dilbert slide up until around 2021, 2022, that you don't want to be showing in the board of directors meeting. But it looks like things are, as they say, looking up. And San Antonio looks like they're going to have a good result here. We're delighted for all the work, David and John and the committees, and Julie and Hunter, next year in Stephen F. Austin and going forward. So those of you who know me know I say these phrases a lot. If you're a program chair or you organize things in a volunteer way, listen up. These are the 3 things that I think I've learned over a few years of doing volunteer work. Number 1, pack the house. Number 2, create a profit, make money. Number 3, leave a legacy. And so, I wanted to point out that one of the most fun projects I've had is updating the Houston Geological Society 100th anniversary. We took the Rockhounds of Houston, the early publication, updated in the 75th year, and we created a volume that talks about all of the things that HGS has been doing in the last 25 years. Outreach, education, geoscience, professionalism. It's an amazing thing. And this is just one of the affiliated societies of GCAGS. And we have copies of this free in the HGS booth and also at the BEG. So if you want to get a copy, please pick one up. And finally, on a personal note, we miss Ed Baku. We remember Ed Baku and we celebrate his life. Linda and I had the opportunity to interview Ed Baku. And if you go to YouTube and look up Ed Baku, you can hear him speak with deep passion and emotion about the value of GCAGS, the value of professional societies, affiliates, the national organizations, why they matter in a person's career. He was special. So finally, I think there are refreshments soon, not quite yet, but I want to offer a toast and say, long may we continue to explore the Gulf Coast in a united way into the future. That's it.